This is an early comptometer with a wooden case. It has a serial number on the front here, 5737, and that shows that it was probably made in around 1902 or 1903. About 6,300 were made, the first in around 1888 and the last in 1903. After that they changed to a metal case. It has a badge on the front. It's supposed to be up here on the top, but it looks like the first owner of this machine moved it. You can still see the small screw holes up there. It is a key-driven machine, so each time you press a button, it immediately adds that number to the register here at the front. It has 8 columns of keys and 9 digits in the register. If you then enter another number, it adds that immediately. Older versions of this comptometer had different keys. They had the type with a metal rim around it, like old typewriters. These keys are made of some kind of composite material. The mechanism is very simple. There is a long lever in each column. The buttons at the back, the 9 keys, those are closer to the pivot, so will move the lever more. The button at the front, the 1 key, moves the lever only a little bit. At the front of the lever is a toothed rack that interacts with the number wheel and moves it forward. At the end of a keystroke, a second lever is moved, which activates a stop mechanism. It puts the brakes on the number wheel to make sure that it doesn't over-rotate. It has automatic carries, of course. In between the columns of keys are these carry suppression buttons that allow you to do subtraction. I have another video that shows you exactly how to do all this. But basically it means that if this button is held down, say this one, then no carry is performed from this column to the next. And that allows you to do subtraction using tens complements. When a carry occurs, it is done by a small spring-loaded pull that pushes the number wheel forward 1 step. That spring is pushed back through a cam wheel on the previous number wheel. The carry suppression tab simply lifts that pull to make sure that it doesn't connect with the number wheel, so no carry is performed. Early versions of this machine also had a much simpler carry system, carry mechanism, and those would fail if you used several buttons at the same time. For example, I can press 55 twice and it will now carry automatically, properly, and show 110. If you did that on older machines, that carry to the second column would fail, because the button was still pressed down. It was the wheel was still turning. So yeah, they've changed that so that the carry is delayed until the buttons are released. The successor to this machine, the Model A, had a metal case and a completely redesigned mechanism. I always thought that the improved carry mechanism was introduced with the Model A, but apparently not. It seems they implemented this improved carry mechanism at some point during the production run of the wooden comptometer as well. It should be said though that this mechanism is very unreliable on this machine. This time it works. and this time it doesn't. And sometimes I've even seen it do 2 carries, where it over rotates. And on the side here is the clearing mechanism. It's a little bit fiddly. There's a lever that you have to push down to release it. Then you turn the knob until it's clear. That was the wooden comptometer from about 1902. Thank you for watching.